Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to another episode of the Sope Omojola show with your host, Sope Omojola. Well, today's talk is a special edition for me, really, because I'll talk about my birthday, and it's titled Birthday Lessons. Basically, lessons I learned on my birthday, and I would like to share it with you because it's really going to help you too as a journey in life. Just important lessons we need to always understand and we need to put down in our hearts and in our notes, our journals, when we're meditating. Just need to remember all these key lessons I was telling you guys. So sit back, I'm sure you want to hear this. So guys, before the break, I said I was going to talk about birthday lessons I learned from my birthday, and basically, things I would like you guys to know too, points you should also note too, So on my birthday, a lot of emotions. It was really, really amazing. I thank you guys so much, everyone who sent messages one way or the other, everyone who posted. Thank you so much. People were even asking why I didn't post. Sometimes I can be a very low-key person, just want to keep it on the low. So it was just really amazing. It was really an amazing day. And I thank you guys so much for actually really making my day. It was just really, really beautiful. The words and everything you sent to me. Thank you so, so much. And that's also a lesson. So I'm talking about that. So first thing first, I'm talking about 5 beautiful lessons I learned on my birthday. Number 1 is be grateful. Okay, let me just quickly gist you. On my birthday, I cried though. I cried. I cried because I had high expectations. But you see, sometimes we have expectations, but God has a better plan for us. You might not get the gifts you want on that day. You might not get the things you want on that day from certain people. If you understand what I mean. But then, of course, you just have to wait. I'll still be getting my gifts later. Those people, they know themselves. They know themselves already. And I didn't get them from certain people. But of course, they're already promised me and everything. So, truth is, even with these promises, even with these things, I feel like it's really important that we note that what matters most is you and God. The fact that God made you see another year. The fact that God made you see another day. The fact that you are able to eat that cake or even do something on that day. Some people would, maybe on their birthdays, they might be in the hospital crying or sad or something, they can't really do what they want to do or they haven't fulfilled so many things, you understand? So I feel like everybody has a part in life and it's important that you're always grateful for where you are. Seriously. You don't know who is in a worse position. You don't know who is, crying to be in that position that you are in. So just be grateful. And on that same day too, I cried again. After crying that first cry, and I cried. I said, Lord, I'm sorry for not being grateful. Life, seeing this day alone is amazing. It is beautiful. I'm really, really grateful, Lord. I thank you. And that was how everything went. And then from there, these people now spoke to me and everything. And of course, I'll be getting those things later. So really, it was just really, really amazing. I learned that lesson. Just be grateful to God. Always thank God for every single thing. Even when things don't go as planned. Like I said, I had high expectations. They didn't happen. But of course, they will still happen. So you just have to be thankful to God. Then secondly, words go a long way. My brother, my sister, words go a long way. See, I cried again, good crying. Without the second good crying, I cried. But I cried out before the crying of the, not being happy that I had expectations and then they didn't come to pass. But then I cried because, oh my God, people were beautiful. Especially my friends, my close friends. Thank you guys so much. The messages were beautiful. The videos, everything was just so amazing. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was just so thankful. And that's an important thing. Words make people happy. Words make people joyful. Words make people see things in a different light, if you understand what I mean. Like, it's important that every time you speak good words to people, you bless people with your words. Do you understand? Do not make people feel bad about who they are. Do not make people feel bad about who they are going to be. Do you understand? Like imagine people sent me hurtful words on that day. Well, you know me. If anybody said anything, I'll be like, this one I hate you. You don't like me. I cannot come and die because of you. I would have just maybe spoken with my mom about it and a few friends, and they'll just laugh over it and move on. But some people, they can't really deal with things like that. They get hurt, broken. Some will even really sad throughout that day, spoil that day for them. So it's important that we bless people with our words. That's a lesson I learned, and that words go a very, very long way. Words are very beautiful when you say them the right way. And number 3 thing, a big lesson I learned is friends are important. Imagine not getting any wish, any call from anybody on your special day. Like, how would that feel? How would that feel? Even of course, your family matters. Family too, they would obviously send you things and all. But then those people outside family that are close to you, that you can gist with, like I already said, and I always say, that you're not an island, you need friends. But an important thing is that friends are important, but choose the right people. Choose your friends, don't let them choose you. My mom will always say that. You have to choose the right friends, the right people. And if I didn't choose the right friends, I wouldn't have gotten any message from these people. They wouldn't have encouraged me, they wouldn't have laughed with me, or wished me a very happy birthday, or sent me messages. Do you understand? Of course, other people on the outside might send you messages just because it's like protocol. It's due. Protocol is due. Like, they have to just do it. You understand? Do you get? But then, like, the close people who are actually doing this thing from their hearts, like people who you are close to, people who you share stories with, people who you laugh and just about things, like, these people are really, really important. So one important thing is to notice that you need friends. You need friends. You can't be an island. You need friends, but choose the right people. That is very, very, very important. Yes, so next thing is appreciate people for all they do to make you happy. Seriously. After all the wishes, I said a very big thank you to each person. Of course, like, there were loads of messages, but then you just have to appreciate them. Like, with the little thing or the big thing they've done or they've said to you, you need to appreciate people. Like, even in real life situations where people do things to you, don't just like, now it's something she just did. Like, maybe they helped you pick up something from the floor, like a pen fell in your class or something. Appreciate the person. Thank you for what you've done. Or the person does something that you ordinarily have done for anybody, for just anybody. Appreciate the person no matter what it is. Seriously, appreciate people for whatever they do, the good things they do to you. Appreciate them. Really, really appreciate them. It's really, really important, and that's a big lesson. Like, everybody should learn. Nothing is small. Nothing is too small. And like I already said, words go a long way. Say thank you. Thank you so much for everything you said, for everything you've done. You don't know if that person that sent you that message is going through a bad day, but then you just, giving back a good message or praying for the person for making you happy on that your day is going to go along for that person. So it's important that you appreciate people. It's really, really important. Then the last thing on the list, so the final and most important thing is the place of God. O pataki. It is very, very important. That is the most important thing you can ever do to yourself, like as a human being. Who created you? Who gave you purpose? Who made you see that day? Who made you breathe? Who gave you free breath of life? O pataki, thank God. COVID-19 is out there, but you don't have it. And even if you do, you're going to get out of it. God is going to help you. You are going to live because God is living. God is alive. So, like, the most important part, the most important thing in this life is that you thank God for whatever you have, wherever you are, whatever it is. Stop breathing about anything. Seriously, God is going to make you way. And that's the lesson I learned to the other lesson I learned, that I should be grateful. You understand? I was sad, but then I got this reassurance from God. Like, I sat down, I sat down and I was like, why am I thinking like this? I should be grateful. Like, I live to see today. So why am I sad? So I told God, Lord, I'm sorry for being ungrateful. I'm really sorry for being ungrateful. And it's important that we always place God at the first part. That's why I brought this note, this particular point, the last, because it's going to be important. I need that to sink into your mind, your heart, that God is the most important person, the most important immortal being. The most important is the only immortal being, really. The most important person. You understand? That you can put first. Like, you put him first, your life will just be the first position in everything. First position in everything, every place. So it's important that you always put God first in everything you are doing. It's really, really important. And trust me, God is going to make a way for you. So make sure you do the right thing at the right time, and make sure you always choose God first, no matter the situation. So these are my 5 lessons I learned on my birthday. Thank you very much for listening. Yeah, so I'm really grateful. Thank you very much for listening to this beautiful, short, fast explanation of 5 lessons I learned on my birthday. And I'd love to hear from you, what you think about these lessons. And lessons you also learned on your birthday too. Share them with me. I would love to know. Like, let's chat in the comment section. And you can always message me on Instagram at Sope Omojola and on my Facebook at Sope Omojola. And also message me here, sopeomojola@gmail.com, all in small letters, no space. sopeomojola@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you soon. So thank you very much for listening, and God bless you. Love you loads, but God loves you more.